Hello, everyone, and welcome to fundmyhome.org and our fundraising workshop number 103. My name is Scott Grimm, and I'll be your presenter today. And we're so blessed to have you here at the Prosperity Project with our unbelievable second pillar of our grand ballroom of prosperity here at fundmyhome.org, and that is our fundraising opportunity. So I just want to welcome everyone to the workshop today, and I pray that you walk away with much value and that you leave here being inspired and having the tools to start to move forward in fundraising and working towards your vision of meeting your goal of becoming a 7-figure fundraiser, which will bring about a 6-figure income. So I just want to again reiterate the need for us to be have as our primary objective communication, which is really an art, but we want to make sure that our communication is to each of you, our associates, and then also to your associates, the need for them to be a part of this system of instruction, this automated system of instruction that we're currently developing here at fundmyhome.org. This training strategy will be a step-by-step instruction manual to help all associates achieve their dreams and fundraising goals. And this will help us all achieve our corporate goal of raising $12 billion in 30 years to assist 1 million families in getting their new homes. What a great mission and cause that we have here at fundmyhome.org. I want to speak to you about vision again, just to reiterate the necessity that we have clear vision. And vision is going to bring us to our destiny, and that's what we all want, is to succeed in life and to ultimately fulfill our destiny for which God has created us. So with regards to fundmyhome.org is to successfully build a nonprofit organization that's going to go from lack to an overflow of abundance. And that's our goal at fundmyhome.org, is to have a company, an organization that is just overflowing with God's abundant resources so that we can be a blessing to many, many thousands of people, and ultimately to help us achieve our goal of helping 1 million homeowners achieve the American dream. Our vision, I want you all to internalize it and take it to heart with regards to your personal team building and your personal goals. And I hope you've bought into the vision that you are going to be a successful 7-figure nonprofit organizational leader. And as a result of that, you're going to be blessed with a 6-figure income. I wanted to take a moment right now and just watch a quick video about vision, because vision is very important. And I know I continue to bring that up, but vision is so important to all of us. And it's really what's going to help keep us on track. So here it is.
Here's the hard truth. People don't necessarily want you to succeed. And the bigger your dream, the more people that are going to come out of the woodwork to try to stop you. As Oliver Emberton said, the only way to avoid pissing people off is to do nothing important. But if you're striving for something important, if you're trying to make real change, if there's something in your life that you are absolutely hell-bent to make happen, you have got to understand that you're going to be fighting against something. People are going to be pushing back against you, and it is going to be your ability to hold true to that vision that's going to determine whether you can pull it off. And as Victor Hugo said, you have enemies? Good. It means you stood up for something at some point in your life. And that's what people miss. They somehow want to get through this unscathed. They somehow hope that with this grand change that they want to make, that people just fall in love, that they see your vision, that they fall in line behind you, and that they want you to lead them. That's not the way that people work. Having a vision already puts you in an incredibly rare group of people. Being able to see something that other people can't see, that is the role of a visionary, is literally to interpret the world that other people don't even know exists and bring it into fruition and get people excited about it, get them to fall in line. But understand, when you build an army, you will have an opposing force. But as Mark Twain said, keep away from those who try to belittle your ambitions. Small people always do that. But the really great ones, they make you believe that you too can become great. And that's the kind of person that you want to surround yourself with. You want to surround yourself with people that believe in you. You want to surround yourself with people that even when they can't see it, they can see you. Even when they don't understand what you're trying to build, they believe in you and they're willing to get in line and they're willing to meet that opposing force. And when you're able to galvanize people around your idea and push it forward and paint for them the world not as it is, but as it could be.
Okay, so as it could be, and that is, really what vision is going to do for you and me. It's going to take us to that place that we can see, and when we can see it, others will begin to see it as well. And vision is what's going to really, it's mindset, and our mindset has to take every thought captive that exalts itself above God's word in our lives. And when we have a vision of knowing where our destiny is and where we're going to, it's going to keep us on track. It's going to affect, and we've talked about this in previous workshops, it's going to affect really every aspect of our lives. So anyway, our mission, and again, we want to make sure we're communicating this to all of our associates in every meeting. Our mission is so important. It's providing value-added services to our clients and empowering our associate members, that's you and me, to achieve the life that we were meant to live, while helping to abate the unpopular and pervasive phenomenon of home rentership, presently threatening low to moderate income families, the millennials, and among others, the workforce and recent graduates of this great nation and abroad. And secondly, fundmyhome.org is in collaboration with Real Estate Mortgage Grants and Down Payment Assistance, Inc., a 501c3 nonprofit organization, fosters home ownership by providing down payment assistance in a simple and expedited process to all participating mortgage qualified homebuyers. It assists in the approval process of mortgage loans by providing homebuyers with the funds they need towards their down payment and closing costs, and does so without income restrictions. Just a quick word about that part of our mission statement. It really summarizes the mission that we have and how things work here at fundmyhome.org. And it is a simple process. And it's a process where you and I, as the marketing referral associates, where we just market this great opportunity. And once clients come in and get started in the process, our executive assistants at corporate will take the ball from there. So we talk the talk, and they'll walk the walk for us, and they'll walk our clients through the process. It's really that simple here at fundmyhome.org, and let's keep it that way. We are the marketing arm of our great ballroom of opportunity here at fundmyhome.org. We know right now where we are as far as a nonprofit organization. We've already covered this. We are right now at the level of being fundable. We've got our corporate documents all in order. We are in the process of creating our executive summary. We were already receiving funds from donors, and we're expediting that now exponentially across the country. So we're in a very good place right now, which is the second tier, the second level, and we're able to maintain what we have. And matter of fact, we're starting to get ready for the grant writing. The next level is the sustainability, and that's really going to propel us to that final destiny that we're looking for, that area of overflow, of abundance of resources. We've got tremendous goals at corporate. One is to help 1 million families achieve the American dream by 2050. And the second is to raise the funds needed for our 501c3, that to the tune of $12 billion, that's B with a billion, over 30 years, to meet the needs of our people and to help them get their homes. Our plan moving forward, again, our objective is to utilize the proven, repeatable process system we have in place already, and to achieve our objectives. And obviously that's an ongoing work in progress using what we call continuous process improvement. It's a culture of everyone buying into zero defects and helping our organization be a zero defects organization where everyone follows the same proven, repeatable process. And then secondly, we want to continue to communicate our training schedule of events to everyone, because 90% of success is showing up. So we want to make sure they're getting the invitations, that they're being encouraged to join all of our workshops and our training sessions and our opportunity meetings. And last but not least, we want to be able to utilize the tools for marketing. We need to know where to find them, how to get them, and properly use them for our associates to get started, no matter where they are in the process. So if you are new to fundraising and you have not already gone through workshops 101 and 102, then I want you to listen to this video. It's going to give you directions on how to go about doing that here at fundmyhome.org.
New to the second great pillar of our prosperity project at fundmyhome.org? Fundraising? Then you will need to start by watching the fundraising workshops, beginning with number 101. The videos can be found in our YouTube channel at fundmyhome.org. Before you do, or if you already have, but are not familiar with our tools, please go to your replicated website. Once you are there, click on the Careers tab, and in the drop-down select Calculators. Next, select the Fundraising Calculator. Once selected, disable the Read Only button, and put in any amount in the Amount Raised tab. For our example, we will use $10,000. Hit Enter. As you can see, as an associate raising $10,000, $750 or 7.5% of the total you personally raised gets paid directly to you. In addition, the company pays your upline to 8 more levels. The person who personally sponsored you gets $500 or 5%. The person who sponsored him or her gets $450 or 4.5%, and so on and so forth till 32% of each dollar is paid out. Also, for your information, please click on the Donate tab on your site, and you will see the variety of ways a donor can pay. Either a specific amount they can select, or an amount they can manually enter as a donation, up to $100,000 using their credit card, right through your website, for tracking your personal donations and your payroll. Please stay tuned to all corporate postings and notifications for all the latest updates, events, and changes as we roll out the second great pillar in the grand ballroom of opportunity at fundmyhome.org.
So the plan for us then moving forward, we had discussed in our last workshop, is our online strategy. That is the first strategy that we're going to roll out. And in order to do that, the organizations we know who excel with online communication and reap the benefits generally follow these steps with their online strategy. 1, CRM, customer relations management. Online infrastructure. 3, online community building. 4, ongoing online campaigns. And 5, last but not least, CPI, with the accumulated data that we have through our CRM platform, which helps us to use processes and methods that work and get rid of ones that don't. But today, again, we want to focus on the CRM and the importance of CRM for all of us. And CRM, again, is customer relations management. And if you do not already have a customer relation management back office or software, we are using Keep, and we are promoting Keep here at fundmyhome.org. After much consideration, we've decided to go with Keep, and it's a great tool. And I'm going to share some of the things with you. But if you don't have Keep, or you're not wanting to pay the monthly subscription fee, then you need to have one of your own. So if you've got one, great. If not, you need to start thinking about that, research that. We are looking forward to our partnership with Keep as a corporate sponsor, and for getting a reduced rate off your subscription fees moving forward from Keep. It's a great program, and we highly recommend it here at fundmyhome.org, but you can also have any one of your own CRM platforms, but you got to have a system of customer relations management. So I wanted to show you quickly some of the benefits of having a customer relations management tool to use. And ours, again, is called Keep. It's an incredible platform, and it's a platform that allows us to do things like here. We've got a campaign that we've built. It's actually a funnel that we're able to build right within our Keep customer relations management software. And this particular funnel here is a funnel that gives a complete overview of our entire organization and the two great pillars that we have here at fundmyhome.org. And these pillars are the ways in which you and I can not only begin to personally make income through the marketing fees that we're able to acquire from fundmyhome.org, but also through fundraising. And this gives an overview. This is a funnel, excuse me, that we can send to our potential leads, to our potential clients, both in fundraising and also with our opportunity, that's going to walk them through our entire offering. And it is very comprehensive. It's a great tool that can be used in social media marketing and things like that. So this is the type of thing that you and I are able to do in this type of software. So with customer relations management, it's one thing to get a lead, but it's another thing to be able to bring them to our desired outcome. So there's automation that we're able to use here. And this campaign is already set up now. So I can take and drop an ad in Facebook with a call to action button. So I could use a very creative ad that would draw someone's attention. Maybe they're looking for a home-based online business opportunity. And if they'd like more information on what we have to offer, they could click on the call to action button that would take them right to this landing page. Then they could browse through that landing page, and when they finish it, if they like more information, they click on another call to action button that gives them a form to fill out where we get their email address, their phone number, their contact information. And then immediately they're sent a confirmation email request form to verify that it's in fact them and giving us permission to email them. And then afterwards, once they confirm that, they're immediately sent an opportunity to book a consultation with me right in my Calendly planner. So they're able to do that, and that's all completely automated. So just incredible capacity here for us to be able to manage all of the leads that we have in our various funnels. And we've got a variety of different opportunities already and different campaigns that we're building. I'll show you another one here. This is one that we're just getting ready to launch now. This is a funnel, a landing page funnel that we're putting together that's going to target our accountants directly. So again, we're starting to put this funnel together, and actually this one's already done. And this funnel can be used to directly target accountants. So we've got a video that we've created within there. It gives the video gives the accountants information about our opportunity, and how by them referring it to their clients, not only is it going to give them a great feeling knowing that their clients were blessed by helping others achieve the American dream, but also that they can be compensated becoming an accountant referrer for fundmyhome.org, and that they can be compensated 7.5%. And again, if they're interested, they fill out the contact form. It goes directly to our automated funnel. They'll receive that email confirmation, email next. Once they confirm that, then they'll be invited into my calendar for a consultation. So again, that's another one that we have available right now for accountants. We've got another one that we're working on as we speak as well, and that one is directly engaging professional fundraisers. So we're working on that one as well as we speak. So we've already got the video completed for that, and it came out fabulous. But again, we're able to do all of this through our customer relations management software, our CRM. So very important that each and every one of you that truly are trying to build a successful 7-figure fundraising opportunity have a CRM platform that you're using. Okay, so getting started online. We really want to actually get started fundraising now. There's a difference between activity and productivity. And productivity is, doing something that's going to bring about a return on our investment, in the here and now. So we want to go ahead and get started online. But before we do so, if you are, like me, really serious about creating a 7-figure fundraising opportunity online that will bring you a 6-figure pay or compensation, then you're going to need to, get serious and do some things that are necessary, acquire some things that are necessary in order to achieve that dream, that vision, that goal. So one is you're going to need to get the right apps, the Facebook, social media apps, that are out there. And we'll talk more about those in a minute. But you're going to need a laptop also, or a desktop at least, to be able to do this business. I watch a lot of people struggle trying to do, the business on their phone. But, there's a lot of documents that are getting passed back and forth as you move forward, creating different ads and things like that. You're going to have a laptop or a desktop to be able to do that. Then you're going to need some training. You might need training in, the use of social media and maybe creating ads and maybe doing a sponsored ad, in the use of your software, your CRM platform. So you need to have the right mindset and always be a student and realize that, like I do, that we constantly need training. We need to acquire new skill sets, and I'm learning them every day. I learned the skill set of being able to create my own funnels now, and I've learned all that just in the last week, and you see the fruit of those labors already. We need to have a little bit of money set aside to start doing some marketing and doing some paid sponsored ads on social media, and have a little budget put together for that. Not a lot of money, or maybe a lot of money. It just depends on how big your vision is and how much you're willing to risk. And then time and perseverance. Everything of value takes time, takes grit, perseverance, the grind. So if you're going to build a successful 7-figure fundraising team and platform that's going to generate a 6-figure income for you, then don't fool yourself. You're going to have to put in time and resources and persevere through the difficulty of getting that organization built. It's not going to happen overnight. And then you got to have a great plan and strategy, and we're certainly here to help you with that. But you need to be creative, let them creative juices flow, and start to put together your own plan and strategy, what you think is going to work for you. You might need to buy, number 8, some software. I've got 4 different types of software myself that I purchased just recently because I'm serious about creating a 7-figure fundraising organization that brings me a 6-figure income. In addition, I'm very serious about raising $12 billion to help fundmyhome.org help 1 million homeowners achieve the American dream. You got to have faith, obviously. Faith without works is dead, but obviously you need the works, but you got to have faith as well. This system, online works, online business right now is where it's at, especially with the COVID-19. So whether you like it or not, this is the new way of doing business, and you got to have faith and trust the system and what's being presented to you that's going to work for you. So and walk in that. When you get on an airplane, you have faith that the pilot is qualified to get you there. The same thing happens when we move into a new area of industry. Here it's online industry, that we got to have faith that this works. It's been proven, and just trust the system and that it'll work out for us in the end. And then we need to ask for help. And I don't know if you need help a lot, but I certainly do. And don't be afraid to ask. That's what we're here to do, is help you. And if we don't have the answers to your questions, we'll certainly try and get them for you. So what are the apps that we need? Well, here's just a few of them. The big 4 or 5. Facebook, obviously, number 1 in my book that I use as a platform. Twitter. I was one of the first early adopters of Twitter. My kids made fun of me back in the day, but I still use Twitter today. Instagram. LinkedIn is a great tool that I'm going to really start using more moving forward. Snapchat. There's many social media platforms out there. WhatsApp, that you and I can be using to engage and start to build a funnel of leads and associates around the country and even around the world through social media. It's an incredible world that we live in today with this technology. So let's talk about Facebook. just to start getting our juices flowing. You know, you're going to need to do some things if you're going to be a successful marketer on Facebook. One is you need to create your own Facebook business page, and I'm going to do that here today myself. Number two is you need to develop your page and learn how to utilize all the features. You know, it's great to have a Facebook page, but if you don't develop it and learn how to use all the features, you're never going to be able to enjoy all the benefits and the fruit of the labor that you put into it. So we need to take the time to learn that. Number three, we need to start a Facebook group for your fundraising opportunity or my fundraising opportunity, because we're going to have associates, coming into our group. And we want to be able to engage with them directly, just like we're doing at corporate right now with all of you. So you need to start your own Facebook group page and start to grow that. And I know that many of you out there can grow yours to, you know, we've got nearly 900 now in one of our Facebook groups. I know that there's many of you out there that can grow it even larger than that. So you need to start your own Facebook group page. Number four, we need to learn how and start making relevant posts. There's an art to that. We're going to talk more about that in depth. I'm going to actually bring in a professional trainer on that for us in one of our upcoming workshops. Step five, we need to be consistent making posts and engaging others. It can't be just making a post today and then forgetting about it for 2 or 3 weeks and coming back in. Nobody is going to want to follow that. It's something that we need to do daily and even sometimes multiple posts during the day, and then be able to engage and respond to those that are reaching out to us. And get them the information they're looking for. That's number five. Number six, we need to invite people to like and share our page and our group and things like that. And we can incentivize them to do so. We'll talk about some of the great creative ways we can go about that. My daughter has built a very successful social media marketing company, and she's built the entire thing through incentivizing others to share her opportunities. So it's an incredible creative way of building your following. And number seven is to start doing sponsored Facebook ads. We need to learn how, and then we can start driving traffic to our pages and build our group and bring them to our funnels and so on and so forth. So Facebook certainly is, you know, one that we really want to master and get good at. And I just want to show you again quickly a PDF. And I'm going to give this PDF to anyone that emails me at scott@fundmyhome.org, that emails me that they would like to have this PDF. It's actually a tool that you and I can use to teach us how to follow the steps of creating a successful funnel on Facebook. So there are 4 stages of a Facebook sales funnel. And the stages are: users come and they discover and are first made aware of our brand or product. So, you know, it's the first phase is just exposure marketing. If you've ever owned a business, there's a difference between, you know, advertising and marketing. Marketing is, you know, is our ability to, you know, get our name out there, our brand out there, so to speak, and it's the same thing online. So the first step is awareness, and we want to get people aware of this great cause that we have and how they can participate in it and how they could begin to benefit from it in so many different ways. Number 2, users that are now aware of our products are now interested. They may consider purchasing or donating, but they need to have the wherewithal, the know-how, the tools to be able to do that. And number 3, users are ready to donate now or purchase or maybe join us. And they, you know, that's another part of the funnel. The third phase of the funnel is that we're giving them the instructions on how to do that. And then finally, users are at the last stage where they're ready to purchase. And not only do we want them to purchase, but, you know, we don't want to forget about them. We want to keep them warm around the campfire and excited about our opportunity and learning and growing and enjoying the fruit of their labor and the abundance of overflow that we have here at our great prosperity project at fundmyhome.org. So this is a step-by-step manual that will walk you through how to create your own Facebook funnel. Now, a lot of that we've already done for you here at fundmyhome.org. And those of you that are serious we have these tools available now. We are vamping the replicated websites that we have, so that when you email and you request one of our funnels, we'll be able to get those to you right away, and we'll have your our corporate executive assistants will have your replicated website contact form already on your website, and your URL link will be in the funnel that will direct these leads directly to your page, and then you could follow up with them with your system of CRM. So again, if you email me and request the sales funnel training manual, I'll gladly send that back to you. But you actually have to do a little work and email me, Scott@fundmyhome.org, in order to receive that, and I'll gladly shoot that back over to you. So now I want to really step things up. We talked earlier about the difference between activity and productivity. So I want everyone to start making money now, and I know we can do that in the area of fundraising. So I just want to give you an example of how we can go about today to start making money with our fundraising great pillar at fundmyhome.org, and how we might be able to go about doing that. So how can we do that starting right now, today? Well, one way, and this is just an example, let's say I get 10 small businesses in my area to donate $100, and that gets me $75. And let's say I get 25 people through maybe a crowdfunding opportunity I put together, or through my marketing online, and I get 25 people to donate $25 to our great cause. I would pick up an extra $46.87 doing that. And then let's say I work hard and I get a corporate sponsor to sponsor our great cause, and I tell them all about the great return on their investment, and how they're going to be able to receive benefits by becoming a corporate sponsor, like we're working with a few right now. And my 7.5% on that would bring $375. So if this were my scenario, I would generate $6,625 times 7.5% for my referral fees. I would make $496.87. So that's very, very doable. And I want to really try and keep this simple for everyone, because complexity is the enemy of enterprise. So remember, through whatever fundraising efforts that you're maybe already accustomed to, whether be visiting people one-on-one and just going business to business, or online, or whatever means that you think you want to step out into, just get out there and start doing it, and you can see that you can start making money today with our fundraiser. Now, I like to put the cookies on the bottom shelf. I want to back up and go to someone that is just hearing this, and maybe you don't have the skills online and stuff, and you don't have a lot of money right now, but how can you get started? Again, my purpose is I want to help you spiritually, physically, and financially restore that which has been lost or stolen. Here's one way to go about doing that. Go out there and just get started. Start sharing the mission passionately, and ask people to give, and they will. But you got to have some goals. Here's an idea, to raise $500, that we talked about. But how do we go about doing that? Well, the first way is we got to set some goals. So the goals help you create the plan. That's what's going to get your creative mind working, your mindset working towards creating a plan that's going to help you achieve the goals. So you start with the goals, and they need to be SMART goals. We've talked about this before: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-based. So in our example, we've already talked about our goal of raising $6,625, but now I'm going to make it a more SMART goal. So I want to raise $6,625 by a specific time, 10/30/2020, in order to generate $497, very, very relevant, to help pay my rent. So there's an example of a very SMART goal that's going to help me create a plan, that's going to help me raise that $6,625, that's going to help me pay my rent. So how do I go about doing that? Well, I've already got 3 ideas that I've thought about. But again, when we set a goal, we should aim for the stars, and we'll get the earth thrown in. If we aim for the moon, if we aim for the earth, we're not going to get the entire earth, okay, if we miss our mark. But if we aim for the stars, we're going to get the earth thrown in. It's going to come with it. So, we want to think big. So how can we go about doing that with this example? Well, number one is I'm going to get my 10 small businesses, but I'm going to personally visit 25 small business owners. and ask for a one-time donation to our great cause. But I'm going to ask for $250, not just $100. And in exchange for me putting a clickable link in their logo on my Facebook page and on a Facebook sponsored ad, they're going to get a return on their investment that's going to help them generate and get business. I'm just using this as an idea, but you let your creative juices flow. You can think of many ways to offer them a return on investment. This is your company. This is your opportunity. And as long as you're staying within the guidelines of fundmyhome.org and our terms and conditions, you're more than able to, offer return on investment that you need to follow through with. But, here's just an example. And if I miss my mark of 25, my goal is to get 10. If I can't get 250, I can always drop back to 100 and offer a different, return on their investment, so on and so forth. Number two is I want to build a group of 500 people in my Facebook group in 14 days and ask them for a one-time charitable donation to our great cause in exchange for, I don't know what yet, but I can come up with something and help them, give them some value add so that they'll donate to our great cause. And that perhaps is going to get me my 25 people at $25 and perhaps even more. And number three, I'm going to call upon 10 corporate potential sponsors and get to work and get them in my funnel and start to get them in a drip campaign of emails, which is going to send them all the pertinent information they'll need, including a return on investment, this executive summary, those things that these corporate sponsors, these 501c4s are going to want to see in order to be able to become a corporate sponsor. So I'm going to get to work on them. I'm going to go after 10 in the next 30 days, and I'm going to get my goal of at least one at $5,000 and achieve my goal of $500 to help pay my rent in 30 days. So just an example of how we can go out there and get started today. Now, I want to speak to the big thinkers out there. Maybe this is, something that, is quote unquote beneath you. You're farther ahead than that. You're a fundraiser. You've got great vision, and please, by all means, go for it. Again, we've got some tools that you can start to use now online as you reach out to your potential donors and team members that you're already thinking about around the country. So we'll get those tools to you, and please think big. We want movers and shakers, those that are really wanting to pursue this on a big scale. But again, we also want to reach out to and help everyone with our great opportunity. So that's what we're doing here. We're gonna slow down and make sure that everybody has an equal shot at success here at fundmyhome.org. So let's review. We were communicated today a variety of different things. Number one was that need to communicate and get people into our automated system. We talked about vision, again, and the importance of that. We watched a video about that and how, if we're gonna really go after this thing and be a big thinker and make some things happen and make a difference in the world, then we're gonna have to maybe leave some people, some places, some things behind as we're moving forward that might hinder us, and we need to get rid of that unbelief, that little voice that sits there and tells us, you'll never be able to do this, it's too much work, and so on and so forth. Listen, this is something that you can do from home. You can generate a 7-figure fundraising opportunity if that's your vision, and you've got the grit and the perseverance, and you're willing to learn new tasks and skill sets and things like that. But it all starts with your vision. We know that where we are as an organization, we are at level 2, and we're heading towards level 4, that area of overabundance that we're going to be able to bless and grow. We know what our mission is, and we're proud to be a part of such a great organization, and we memorized it, our mission statement, and we're ready to share it with others. We've got corporate goals. We've shared that over and over again. 1 million homeowners, $12 billion, 30 years. The plan to get there, obviously, we're starting with our online strategy. We're laying that out as we speak, but even more so with a nationwide ability to build an organization and a team using things like social media and different resources. We watched an overview on the second great pillar of fundraising. For those that were new, you need to start at 101, watch 101 workshop, 102 workshop, and you can catch up with us or follow along at your own pace. We reviewed our online strategy. the importance of our CRM and having an actual campaign. We went over that. We also reviewed getting started online and 10 things we need to get and to get to work on. Then we reviewed the 7 steps of Facebook in order to have a successful Facebook outreach. Excuse me. We reviewed the how to start a funnel campaign on Facebook document. And again, if you would like that document, then please email me at scott@fundmyhome.org. That's scott@fundmyhome.org or henry@fundmyhome.org. We'll make sure that we get you that document. And we reviewed a realistic example of a strategy to get started today that included how we can make $500 in 30 days and the goals needed to guide us there, and then the plan to achieve that success. So we went over a lot today in this workshop 103 of the second great pillar of our grand ballroom of opportunity, the Prosperity Project here at fundmyhome.org. So blessed to be a part of this. But now the work starts. So I want to challenge each and every one of you with some homework before we enter into our workshop next week. And again, it'll be Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for our live Zoom call. The link will be given to you via email if you're an associate here at fundmyhome.org. It'll also be on a variety of different Facebook group pages, so be sure to check that out and be on our workshop next Thursday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and also at 2 p.m. on Thursday Eastern Standard Time. So every Wednesday 7:30, every Thursday 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on our channel. So look forward to seeing you there. So our homework before then is, number one, is to establish personal and team goals and then write them down just for the next 30 days. So I want you to start thinking about, what are my goals? What do I think I can accomplish in the next 30 days? And write them down. Very important that you write them down. Number two, establish a written plan. Once you've got them goals wrote down, start to develop your plan, both for your team and personal. That's what I'm working on right now. And number three, I will get, and I'm personalizing this, I will get at least 5 donations of some sort, whatever it is, before workshop 104 through my creativity and grind between now and next week. Number 4, I will set up my Facebook business page and Facebook group page before the workshop next week. And number 5, I will invite all my associates that are already in my downline to begin fundraising and direct them to start with workshop 101. So I'm gonna do my due diligence, and I'm gonna get them the link out of the opportunity from this particular call today, and I'm gonna get that to them where they can start at the beginning, learning about our great fundraising opportunity and start to walk them through step by step to success. So take a photo or a screenshot of this screen, your homework, as I have, and get to work on them. And you can do this in your spare time between now and next week. So that's your homework for the week. So let's be about productivity and not just activity. And let's start raising funds for our great cause here at fundmyhome.org so we can help 1 million homeowners achieve the American dream. We can actually help families create generational wealth by the easiest method, and that's through the purchasing of their first home that they'll be able to pass on to generations to come. So, praise God that we have this great second great pillar of our grand ballroom of prosperity fundraising here at fundmyhome.org. Thanks for listening, and don't forget to email me with anything that you might need, scott@fundmyhome.org. Everyone have a blessed day.